So, for the next moment, it's okay still to leave if you need to, as I'm going to make a few recommendations once again. If you need to use the bathroom, now's the time. If you feel it on the edge, now's the time to do it. Highly recommend not having your phone on you if you haven't already. Just having it in your pocket, even keys, wallets, things like that. It can leave you distracted thinking about those things. A lot of meditative states and trance-induced states are removing the little distractions that distract us 5%. But all those things compound over time to make it so we can't connect. And a lot of the times in our modern world, our head is so busy with everything that goes on, it's so hard for us to connect to what is all around us. And these things that our ancestors saw, it was so much easier for them to connect because their needs were so much simpler. Their needs were food, were water, were survival, for warmth, for their family. And so when they finally took time to think about the gods, it was much different than our time now. We do have concepts in history within the Nordic world of utasita, which simply meant to sit out and commune with the spirits and the gods. Naturally, a lot of the things we'll be going through today are combinations of multiple religious practices, lifestyle practices, New Age and old. From the Buddhist world, the Hindu world, to California and the Kombucha culture. Many of these things are a combination of so much. But the goal is the same, to connect with ourselves, with our ancestors, those who came before, and the spirit world. And the spirit world is where we're going to be going today. So there will be a part of this that is a meditation, of course, but I am going to kind of transcend this into a trance. It is hard to describe the difference between a meditation and a trance, but the way I describe it is a meditation is clearing your mind. A trance is guiding your mind. And so when we meditate, we clear our mind of the world around us, and we go to just the thought, the breath. And in that moment, we can find enlightenment or enlightenment in a moment. But a trance is when we reach that state and then we start journeying and understanding that there is a world beyond our own. And this world is where the gods exist. And this is definitely when the religious component comes in. Anyone can meditate, and technically anyone can go into a trance. But typically when you're in a trance, you're there to communicate with the gods, with the ancestors, with the spirits of the worlds around us. So when I begin to drum, I'll take you on a journey to the world tree, to Yggdrasil, where the gods sit. We'll be going to Midgard, and it'll be here that if you've never found your Fylgja before, we will call out to our Fylgjas. Now, you can call out with your voice if you wish. Just don't shout, only whisper it. Or you can call out with your mind. Our Fylgjas will be our guides through through Midgard, through our realm, through the spirits around us. And it's here that we'll wander the groves of the gods, wander the world all around us. We'll stay there for a time, and then we'll come home. What I think we'll begin to notice is that time becomes different when we're in this state. This meditation should only take an hour or so, but I hope it feels like you're on quite the journey. On that note, please get comfortable. So you'll be here a while, keep that in mind. So relax if you need to lay down, loosen your muscles. Anything that's causing you a minor annoyance right now is going to cause you more annoyance in an hour. So you're going to want to deal with that now. Like I just felt my pants, they're a little too tight, so I loosened them. If you feel like you need to unbutton your pants, go for it. Don't take your pants off. But these are the things that I've learned along my way, are the things that all of a sudden it'll throw me out when I'm like, oop, my pants are uncomfortable. You know? So go ahead and take care of that now if you think it's going to bother you. And then we're just going to begin to loosen ourselves. Loosen our arms, loosen our legs, to move around, become connected with who we are. If at any point you feel like you need to sneeze or cough, don't try to hold it back. Let your body do what it naturally does. Because if you try to hold these things back, it's only going to throw you out even more. So, as we begin, we're going to begin with our breath. So let's all come together in a deep inhale and a calm exhale. Deep in and out. Only focus on the breath for now. And out. In and out. Next, we're going to focus on where the breath is going. Normally it goes into our lungs. We feel it expand in our chest. So in and out. Feel your body fill with the air and then release it. Almost like wings flapping. Our breath is what carries us away to the spirit world. Next, place your hand on your tummies and breathe into your stomach. Let your belly fill with the air and press in and release. Almost like the bellows of a fire, this stokes the flame in our mind and in our hearts. Now I want you to begin breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. If your breath begins to scatter away from everyone else's, it's okay. We all breathe at different rates. Go what feels best to you. Do not try to keep up with me or the others. But anytime you feel you begin to lose yourself, return to the breath. Now, if your eyes are closed, return to me for a moment, because I'm going to teach you minor breath work. And breath work is controlling our breath in order to put us into a trance-like state. So first, we're going to breathe into the stomach, and then breathe into the chest, and then out. Continue to focus on the breath. In and out. 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 And now I want us to return to single breaths. Naturally, don't focus too much on anything else besides the in and the out. You have no thoughts besides the breath. You have no thoughts besides what is going in and out. If you feel your mind begin to wander too far, if you begin to think about work, your family, or your friends, return to the breath. Feel an itch, don't be afraid to scratch it. Don't let anything bother you. React as your body normally would. It's better to react than to think too hard on something. Let the thoughts drift away. Our goal right now is peace. Our goal right now is bliss. Serenity in this moment. If you feel your mind to wander, return to the breath. At any point you feel like you're getting lost when we begin to travel, find yourself once again in the breath and return to the journey. It is now in this state of bliss I wish us to begin our journey together. First, we must call the beings around us as we did last night. Focus on the breath still, even through the bells. Spirits all around us. Ancestors. Gods, beings of the world tree, we call to you in this moment to join us here. We wish to journey Yggdrasil's branches. Wish to enjoy the spirit realm of Midgard, the realm of the spirits all around us. We wish to find peace in the trunk and the branches. The way in which we reach the spirit world is through death, but also through the birth of new life. I wish to take us back to where we all began, to the womb of creation, the womb of our mothers, the womb of our ancestors. It all began with a heartbeat. Where our life sprang into being. This heartbeat connects us to all those but a heart beating in the past. present and in the future. Now, begin to picture yourself, your first memory, long forgotten. The memory of the womb, the memory of love, of creation. Travel back far to your first thoughts, your first memories, long before you knew you had them. Picture the darkness, beginning of creation. Do not forget the breath for you to breathe in the womb. At first, your heartbeat was not your own. It was the heartbeat of your mother, beating above you. And then your heart joined hers. And when your heartbeat joined your mother's, it joined the heartbeat of your ancestors. It is through those ancestors we will find our way to the world tree, as it connects us to all that came before. As you picture your heartbeat joining that of your ancestors, of your mother, follow that. Follow it to the first root of the world tree. And all of our veins, our blood, connects to this tree, connects us to what came before. Every heartbeat is another step towards your ancestors, to the tree of life. The tree where we all come from. here for a while and enjoy ourselves before we have to return home to our realm. The sound of my drum back to the world tree. With every beat, allow another image of your journey to be saved in your mind, of what you learned, of who you met, of what you felt. Feel it in your heart and your mind. Feel it in your spirit. What you learned, feel what you experienced. One day, we will all die, and this is where our spirit goes, to the realm of our gods, created by Odin and his brothers. Today is not that day. We must return to our lives, to our human forms. journeyed with your Fylgja, thank them, show them your love, your respect, but know that they are always there for you, as they always have been there for you. We thank you, our guides through the spirit world. We thank you, our guides of feather, of fur, of hoof, of fin, of scale, of hard back, soft belly. We thank you all for what you showed us and allowed us to travel the realm of Yggdrasil. From our ancestors, we return. From that point of creation, that point in time, we return to the beating heart of who we are, carrying now the lessons we taught along the way. Still now focus on the breath. Come back slowly and gently. It took our breath to begin this journey. And we'll take our breath once again to come back home. As we focus on that breath, I thank once again the gods, spirits, the ancestors, and all those who joined us on our journey and kept us safe. If you still find yourself deep within the world of Yggdrasil, follow the sound of the bell home, as it is what calls the spirits. They will call you too. Accustomed with yourself once again. Feel who it is to be you. Feel your lungs fill with the air. heart beat once again. And once more, we will breathe into our stomach, into our chest, and out through our mouth. Common after this, feel a sense of euphoria, of tingling in the mind and the chest. It's common to feel a sense of weightlessness after your journey, that sense of being lost. And now we'll take our time. Move if you feel is necessary. And if you feel it is right, we are here now together as a community, as family, to share what we have experienced in our journey. Sometimes you'll find commonalities in what we saw and what we felt. We all went through our own journeys, but still together. As we did last night, we shared stories of the spirits, of the ancestors, and now, if you wish to share stories of what you experienced and felt.